Oh, oh, we already up. Oops. Anyway, Black Lagoon. I had to go and take a little peek, and this was recommended and slash requested by Batrock at twitter.com. Um, to put it simple, like I watched the first two episodes. This is like a grown man anime. It's about these they call themselves delivery boys or whatever, but they're really pirates and they sail around snatching ships up and making exchanges, for money. They pirating. That's what they're doing. And some guy who his name they call him Rock. He was working at this company. He happened to get caught up in this whole mess debacle because it's the ship that he was on happened to get taken over, and they took him hostage. They were going to make an exchange so they can get a little bit of money. Turns out the company was ready to leave him for dead. Now, at the beginning, when they first talk about it, when they first introduced this guy, he wasn't really satisfied with his job anyway. And then once he got involved with these pirates and he started living a little bit more excitingly, he actually chose to stay. And that's where I'm at right now. Do I want to continue it? I already know that I'm not going to continue with the manga because as far as I know, the manga is like almost up to 100, and it's still ongoing if I'm not mistaken. But the anime, if I'm not mistaken, only got 12 episodes. I should be able to bust them out. But yeah, it's like a grown ass man anime. This is for gams, basically. Action packed, uh, decent story. As far as I know, it was decent. It wasn't something where you just like shocked and all, but it was just more like a badass type of vibe with it. If I can, let me see, what can I compare this to? I mean, it's just like a team of mercenaries. You get to you've seen stories like that, and this one's pretty good. I thought that the actual story was going to be more so about this girl Revy because I went to a friend's house before, and homeboy was watching it. And he was telling me about, yeah, you need to watch this. Motherfucker, don't do shit else. He said, go home, take your ass home right now, watch that. Don't do nothing else. I know you got to take a shit, hold it in, watch this show. And I thought that it was just going to be about her. She might be the main character, but as far as I know from the first two episodes of the anime, which I enjoyed, was the fact that it seemed like they gave all of them, the main characters, they gave all of them screen time. Rock came off as the main one at first. I believe they're gonna go to Revy later on, but I'm not sure because I haven't seen it. But it looks that way. Like Revy's gonna be pretty much the main character. She's the badass. She's the muscle of the group. There's another guy, Dutch. I got to keep watching it because they got a black guy in it. Not playing, but anyway, he's the leader of the group, and he's also some of the muscle. Then you got Benny. He seems to be like the computer whiz or whatever. That guy who sits in the back just taking care of all the technical work. And now they got Rock, who he's not a gun or any of that stuff. He's not a hard ass, nothing. He's not tough. He can't fight. None of that. So what can he serve? How can he serve a purpose on the ship? That's the first thing that goes through your mind. Well, he's a businessman. And you got to remember, even though they're pirates, that's a business. They're doing business. So he's going to be on that end, on the financial end. I bet you he can do something. I also heard he can speak a couple languages or something like that. So when they snatch up more hostages, he'll be the one that can translate all that kind of stuff. So he can play a role, but he just won't be the muscle. But it seems like a good team that they put together on this show. And it seems, like I said, anime for grown-ass man. The first two episodes, I'm going to give a 5 out of 5. They was that good. Like I said, it was good in the sense of, if you're a guy that's like me, that watch like 80s type movies and shit like that, like with Arnold Schwarzenegger and all the other stuff like that, like what was that movie called? Let Off a Little Steam, Bennett. That's gonna be the damn movie title from then on. Damn, what was it called? I can't remember. American Soldier, something like that. But if you into stuff like that, hardcore stuff, this Black Lagoon. Black Lagoon. You know what I mean? So that's what that pretty much is. Thanks to Bat Rock, I actually did enjoy that. I think I should, finish off at least the shit. At least the anime. It's only a few episodes. I could bust that out one day. Dude said Black Lagoon top 5. Yeah, it was the first 2 episodes was pretty good. It wasn't not that you had to. It made you think a little bit, like you had to keep track of what was going on in terms of what the business was doing, the company was doing, who was the mercenaries. But other than that, it was just watch this, simple story that you keep up with, and just enjoy the action. But it was done well. Like I said, back to the 80s, those action movies, a lot of them didn't have like deep stories. They just had decent story with good action. And if done right, it works. And in Black Lagoon's case, from the first 2 episodes, I don't know, it might get deeper later on. It works. And plus, it got a big black dude in it. No, I'm just joking. I'm just playing. But yeah, the characters seem interesting. The team, like I said, seemed like they all serve a purpose. It's unusual that you got a woman that's actually the muscle of the group. But that's good, so they're diversifying and whatnot. So yeah, it's a good it's good to get into. If you think that if you want to get into it and you're worried about how it starts, like I didn't watch the whole thing, so I can't tell you about the whole thing. But I can tell you that from the first couple episodes, it seems to be good setup. But go ahead, leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke, and you got the power to change that. Peace.